Describing your school. Hello everyone. Welcome to another English lesson. Today, we're going to talk about describing your school. This is a great topic to practice because you can use it in many conversations with new friends or when you travel. Let's dive in and learn some useful words and phrases to talk about your school. Introduction. When you're describing your school, it's good to start with some basic information. You might want to mention the name of your school, where it's located, and how long you've been studying there. For example, you could say, I go to Greenwood High School. It's in the center of my town. I've been studying there for 3 years now. This gives people a quick idea about your school. Now, let's talk about different parts of the school and what you can say about them. The school building. The first thing people usually notice about a school is the building itself. Is it big or small? Old or new? What color is it? Here are some ideas. Our school building is quite big. It's a 3-story building painted white and blue. It's not a new building. It's about 50 years old, but it's well maintained. You can also talk about special features of the building. We have a clock tower on top of the main entrance. It's really pretty and you can see it from far away. Classrooms. Classrooms are where you spend most of your time at school. When describing them, think about how many there are, how they look, and what's inside them. For example, we have about 30 classrooms in our school. They're all pretty similar. Each one has big windows, a whiteboard at the front, and desks for the students. Most classrooms have posters on the walls with educational information or student projects. Don't forget to mention any special equipment. In our science classrooms, we have lab tables instead of regular desks. There's also special equipment like microscopes and test tubes. Special rooms. Most schools have special rooms for different subjects or activities. These are interesting to talk about because they're unique. Here are some examples. We have a big library with thousands of books. It's a quiet place where students can study or do research. There are computers there too, which we can use for online research. Our school has a music room with different instruments like guitars, drums, and a piano. Students who take music classes use this room to practice. There's an art room full of supplies like paints, brushes, and clay. The walls are covered with student artwork, which makes it really colorful and inspiring. We also have a computer lab with about 30 computers. We use it for IT classes and sometimes for other subjects when we need to do online work. Sports facilities. Many schools have places for students to play sports and exercise. These are important to mention when describing your school. Behind the main building, we have a large playground. There's a soccer field, a basketball court, and some areas with grass where students can sit and relax during breaks. We're lucky to have an indoor gym too. It's used for PE classes when the weather is bad, and for school events like assemblies and concerts. There's also a small fitness room with exercise equipment like treadmills and weights. Older students can use it after school hours. Cafeteria. Food is an important part of school life. Most schools have a place where students can eat. Our cafeteria is on the ground floor. It's a big room with lots of tables and chairs. There's a serving area where you can buy hot meals, sandwiches, and drinks. Many students bring their own lunch from home and eat it here too. The food in our cafeteria is pretty good. They try to offer healthy options like salads and fruit, as well as popular items like pizza and burgers. School grounds. The area around the school buildings is also worth describing. Our school has nice grounds with lots of trees and grass. There are benches where students can sit and talk or study when the weather is good. We even have a small garden where the biology classes grow vegetables and flowers. At the front of the school, there's a parking lot for teachers and visitors. There's also a bike rack for students who cycle to school. People at school. A school isn't just about buildings, it's about people too. You can talk about the students and staff. Our school has about 800 students, from ages 11 to 18. We wear a uniform, blue trousers or skirt, white shirt, and a blue blazer with the school logo. There are around 50 teachers in our school. They're generally friendly and helpful. We also have other staff like the principal, school secretary, janitors, and cafeteria workers. School day.
Describing a typical school day gives a good picture of what life is like at your school. Our school day starts at 8:30 a.m. We have 6 lessons each day, each lasting 50 minutes. There's a short break in the morning and a longer lunch break at midday. Between lessons, we move to different classrooms depending on our subject. It can be busy in the corridors, with everyone trying to get to their next class. The school day ends at 3:30 p.m., but many students stay later for after-school clubs or sports practices.
Subjects and classes. Talking about what you study is an important part of describing your school. We study a wide range of subjects. The core subjects that everyone takes are math, English, science, and physical education. Then we have other subjects like history, geography, art, music, and foreign languages. As we get older, we get to choose some of our subjects. I'm currently taking advanced classes in biology and chemistry because I'm interested in studying medicine in the future. Technology in school. Many schools nowadays use a lot of technology. You might want to mention this. Our school tries to use modern technology to help us learn. Most classrooms have interactive whiteboards, and teachers often use these to show videos or educational websites. We have a computer lab, but we also have laptops and tablets that teachers can bring to the classroom when we need them. We use these for research, writing essays, or doing online exercises. Our school has a website where teachers post homework assignments and study materials. We can also check our grades online. School events and activities. Schools often have special events and activities throughout the year. These are fun to talk about. We have several big events each year. There's a sports day in the summer where we compete in different athletic events. In the winter, we have a holiday concert where the school choir and band perform. Every year, we have a school play. Last year we performed Romeo and Juliet. It was challenging but really fun. We also have regular assemblies where the whole school gets together. Sometimes these are for important announcements, but often they're for student presentations or guest speakers. Clubs and extracurricular activities. Many schools offer activities outside of regular classes. Our school has lots of clubs that meet after school hours. There's a debate club, a chess club, a photography club, and several sports teams. I'm in the environmental club. We work on projects to make our school more eco-friendly. We also have a student council. They organize events and represent student opinions to the school administration. School spirit and traditions. Every school has its own unique culture and traditions. Our school colors are blue and white, and our mascot is a tiger. We have a lot of school spirit, especially during sports events when we all wear our school colors to support our teams. One fun tradition we have is Spirit Week, before the big football game against our rival school. Each day has a different theme, like Crazy Hair Day or Superhero Day, and everyone dresses up. At the end of each year, we have a special ceremony for the graduating students. It's a big event where families come to watch the students receive their diplomas. What I like about my school. When describing your school, it's nice to mention some things you particularly like. One thing I really appreciate about my school is the friendly atmosphere. The teachers are supportive, and there's a strong sense of community among the students. I also like that our school offers a lot of opportunities to try new things. Whether you're interested in sports, arts, sciences, or community service, there's always something you can get involved in. The library is probably my favorite place in the school. It's quiet and comfortable, and there are so many interesting books to read. Challenges and improvements. No school is perfect, so you might want to mention some challenges or areas for improvement. One challenge in our school is that some of the classrooms can get very crowded. It would be nice if we had more space. I think it would be great if we had more language options. Right now we only offer Spanish and French, but I'd love to be able to study Japanese or German. Our school is trying to become more environmentally friendly. We've started recycling programs and are working on reducing energy use, but there's still more we could do. Conclusion. Describing your school is a great way to practice English and share about your daily life. Remember, when you're talking about your school, you can mention the school building and facilities, classrooms and special rooms, sports areas, the cafeteria, school grounds, people at school, the school day schedule, subjects and classes, technology used in school, school events and activities, clubs and extracurricular activities, school spirit and traditions, things you like about your school, challenges and potential improvements. Every school is unique, so your description will be special to your own experience. Don't be afraid to share what makes your school different or interesting. I hope this lesson has given you lots of ideas for how to describe your own school. Remember, the more you practice, the easier it will become to talk about this topic in English.
Keep studying and don't be shy about using these new words and phrases in your conversations. Good luck with your English learning journey and have fun describing your school to others.